other Caucasians to the back. Immediately.
Capiche, capiche. Tequila lover, astrology nerd. Demon time sipping on some scissor. Swallowed, beat the ground up, was in the bag, and don't forget the Leesh, capiche. Cult leader, rain boots and a thong. Boosie, 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 all day long. Piss break, happy box, shake your fucking ass.
Happy birthday, Whitney Houston! We must appease Whitney tonight because it's her birthday and I need this stream to go as smoothly as possible. So let's all praise Whitney Elizabeth Houston herself. Let's go. Yes, an icon, a legend, not without her flaws, but who doesn't have them. Okay. Thank you for the drink, Johnny. Not sin in her name. Oh my God. Pui Pui, thank you so much for the 41 months. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for 41 months of love and support. Yes, Whitney Houston, a legend. You know, all legends. If you really think about it, every legend that we looked up to, especially like old school legend, went through some shit. Honestly, really, truly, I don't know why Whitney Houston got a lot of flack. All them motherfuckers was on crack and drugs and heroin and stuff. All of them were like most celebrities, especially back then, were on that stuff. But I think it's more so because Whitney Houston was a character and then you could tell, but a lot of times you could tell too with other people. So, right. What's up, Malik? What's up, Big Mix? So yeah, I know, I just know Trade has Luther going through it, please. Oh my goodness, but it's the truth. All of them was on the stuff. If you really look at like any like documentary, especially like heroin was like a really big thing. But yeah, I think the reason why she gets a lot of flack is because she was literally doing crack cocaine. And like she said, crack is whack, is too cheap, but it is like, girl, you're rich. Why are you doing crack? I think that's why people were, because it's just like, you're literally rich. Why the fuck are we doing, why are we doing that? But yeah, not my tits already. So today we're playing a story game. It's a game called The Midnight Walk. It looks like the title of my YouTube stream is If Little Nightmares and Nightmare Before Christmas Had a Baby. That's literally what the artwork looks like. So I swear the day Elizabeth Olsen goes, my heart will literally shatter. Who's Elizabeth Olsen? Let me look her up. What's up, Mac? Mac! Is it P? Who the hell's Elizabeth Olsen? Elizabeth Olsen. Oh, the Olsen sisters, the Olsen's twin little sister. Yeah. It's hard and gray. Oh, it's like a rock. Oh, you rocked up. Anyway, yeah. Ronald Reagan's son smoked crack. Joe Biden's son smoked crack. Even though I kind of like Hunter Biden. I was watching that interview where he was just, you know, talking his shit. Yeah, I like Hunter Biden, but he is most definitely Joe Biden's karma. All those laws that Joe Biden passed to harm the black community, all those drug laws he passed that harmed the black community, just for his son to end up being a crackhead for a short period of time. So the energy you put out is sometimes the energy you receive. So, I mean, we've all dabbled in a little crack. No, who's we? We know better. What's up, Queen Poppy? Oh my goodness. Hunter said he can't even think about crack made him feel. That's how you know that shit is dangerous. Exactly that. Nintendo Wii, right? Wii. You may want to get, oh fuck, and I didn't change the title either. Oh my goodness, I just said F it. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, let's see, chats, and then we take hold on, chats, and then we take the midnight walk. There we go. There we go. All right, it's changed. I'm a professional streamer. I'm a professional. I'm profesh. Yeah, Mac. Shake those pancakes. Yeah. Your sister-in-law played this game? It has really good reviews on Steam, and it was on my wish list for a while, and I was looking for something to play. I wanted to play something scary, but not too scary tonight, because I do have to work tomorrow, so, you know. Yeah. And I wanted to play something that's not going to be super long. I'm pretty sure this is going to take us like 2 streams, because I think the playtime is 6 hours. So, she loves it. Oh, that's good. That's good. I've always wanted to try X, but not crack. Oh, well. I'm not. And yes, make sure you like the, I was about to spill my own tea. Make sure you like the YouTube channel, like the video on YouTube, please, so it can push it out to the algorithm. What's up, Bojangles? Where's BT? I think BT is he probably has to, no, BT should be here. Where is he at? He was in the Discord. I saw him in the Discord playing games. Is Tasha not playing with you tonight? No, she said she had a dinner with her family. So I had to find something else to play. So I can't wait. I can't wait on Tasha. Okay. I wanted to try DMT, but then Joe Rogan ruined it. I do want to go. BT is probably on Rivals. Oh, speaking of crack. I did want to try at one point that the whole ayahuasca thing, the retreats and stuff like that. But I'm scared. Like, everybody's like, oh my God, it's such an enlightening experience or whatever. And I get it, but I don't want to, I don't think I'm ready to see that. I don't think I'm ready to shed my ego. I'm not ready for ego death just yet. I need a little bit of my ego right now. And yes, I'm not in that tax bracket. You are definitely right, because that's a trip. You hear me? A trip is almost, it's like a drug resort. So I don't have that much ego to shed, so I don't really necessarily need to do ayahuasca. So after my trip to the hospital, after edibles, I'm scared to do anything but liquor. Oh, you did too much. Yeah, edibles you got to be careful with. Yeah, BT is traveling tomorrow. He's supposed to be going somewhere doing nerd shit, you know, talking to his fellow nerds. So yeah, try some magic mushrooms. No. I'm never gonna be ready. I hate throwing up and the sound of it. It's not the throwing up that scares me, it's the hallucinations and the crying. Why are you scared of crying, Leesh? I'm not scared of crying, but it just sounds like they be going through it. But they said the outcome is like wonderful. You just feel so light and lifted, and just, you know, things that used to bother you don't bother you no more. And but the process, flew too close to the sun with edibles, ended up throwing up all night. See, you gotta be careful. Your brother shows emotional vulnerability on shrooms. It scared me. Oh man. I find the aspect of everyone having the same high under DMT interesting. They all say the same thing. They all go to the same place and they meet the machine elves. What the fuck? Machine elves? Oh man. Oh Lord. Scarlett, stop. You want to be BT Light so bad. You're not BT. Oh my God. Simmer down. Anyway, everyone who isn't a virgin and leash. What? Oh my goodness. Machine elves, are those the Hartman's friends? What the hell is a machine elf? I did watch a documentary on DMT one time, but that's scary to me too. And you never know how your trip will go. Like, I'm scared I might bug out. You know, there's some people who did drugs and like that one dude, I forgot, he used to be a rapper. He did, so I forgot what drug he did, and it was probably like something crazy, but he did a drug and then like gouged out his eyes. And I'm like, God damn, like, I'm good. I don't wanna, you know, the guy you see when you take too much Benadryl. Oh, the Hat Man. Oh, I've never seen the Hat Man. I normally get the witch who rides on my back or on my chest. I normally get that, but that doesn't scare me though. Leisha's scared she'll do a drug and get sober. Shut up. It was probably synthetic. I don't know. I don't really know too much about drugs, because guess what drugs are for? Drugs are for slugs. So now, who are these characters? Y'all ain't never heard about, like, if you get sleep paralysis and you see a lady sitting on your chest. But I slide, like, when I sleep on my stomach, it triggers it more. I don't really get when the lady sits on my chest, but she does sit on my back and she be riding the fuck out of me. Okay. So, and she whispers in my ear, but it doesn't scare me though. It doesn't scare me. Not, and yet I still slang them opioids. Not the witch riding on the bazongas. I feel that now you feel that now that I've said it, you'll start experiencing it. You just have to kind of block it out, you know. She can ride my back all she want, or my chest. She gonna go half on these bills. Okay. You sure that's not a sex dream? Oh no, it's not. I have sex dreams. Okay. That's not it. Now that I ain't seen the witch in a while, I kind of miss her. The witch might be a succubus. Might be. Who knows? She could suck my bus. Just kidding. Just kidding. What's up, Matrix? The lady in white be in the corner when you have sleep paralysis. Wow. Boo me all you want. Okay. I haven't yet to have a John Bernthal. I think I had one, but the dream got interrupted. I was so close to having a John Bernthal dream. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all because I was I had another dream. It wasn't about Will Smith. This time it was Jamie fucking Foxx. And he don't even like black women like that. So it was Jamie Foxx. I woke up like, girl, can we stop? Can we stop dreaming about uncly ass men? Jamie got milk madness. Oh my god. Oh, and Jamie Foxx is not an unattractive man. He is a very handsome man, very attractive, but I just find my little romantic ass dreams be about like the most randomest of random, like celebrities. Like normally you would think if you're having a dream, you're gonna dream about somebody like hot and current, you know, and not saying that Jamie Foxx isn't current, but you know, he's chilling, he's made his money, you know, but Lord have mercy. I haven't had a dream about Idris Elba. Unfortunately, I would love that. Him and his wife, because they both fine as hell. Shit. He's under white queen mind control. Yeah, and Jamie Foxx, like, he loves white women. Like, not the white women. You know how sometimes black men will get with a white woman and they look like a black woman light, you know? No. Jamie Foxx loves his white woman looking so like just plain Jane and unassuming. He loves some white women. So Katie Holmes is probably the finest white woman that he's ever dated. Probably from the ones that we've seen. So what is this? Want to see something freaky? Multiple people said they encountered this entity while on a DMT high, all confirming it looks exactly like what they encountered. Oh, hell no. Not this Mardi Gras looking thing. It literally looks like something from Mardi Gras. It's crazy. See, I don't want to see stuff like this. This is why I don't do drugs. This is why I get drunk. Man. Leesh Capiche also loves white women. No, I love white women as a concept, you know. But as a reality, you know, they're cool in their own little way. Depending. Not sorry to all the white women in here. Oh man, yeah, they're cool. You know, when I like the white women, of course, who advocate for, you know, others and who doesn't, you know, weaponize their white womanness, you know. But I feel like that's a small percentage of white women. As we clearly saw from voting numbers. So yeah. Even when they do advocate, you still gotta be careful because they still weaponize their white womanness. So what's up, BT? I heard you was playing Marvel Rivals. Heard you was playing Rivals, getting sweaty. She's starting to get under white queen mind control. No, never. Okay. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. You hear me? No, I can't even really think. Like, I find there's certain white women who I find like pretty and who I know are attractive, but I'm not attracted to them. I'm trying to think of like a white woman celebrity who I find like, oh my God, I'd do her. And I can't really think of one. I know some that are like, I think that what's her name from the Barbie movie is gorgeous. Of course, Angelina Jolie is gorgeous, and she's one of the good ones. Who else? There's a couple other, but I don't find one that I can't think of a white woman who I'm like, yeah. Margot Robbie, yeah. I always forget her name. Emma Frost and the Safe from Date Everything will be the only ones. Pretty much. Yeah, all of the white women I like are like fictional. Or like which is crazy. They're in 2D. Oh my God. That's hilarious. What if white women are snow bunnies? If white women are snow bunnies, what are white men? Ooh, I was about to say something, but I'm gonna shut up. Oh Lord, I apologize for last night. I don't remember shit. Oh, you didn't do anything bad, Zim. I'm attracted to one of the adult sisters in that Haunting of Hill House. I can't remember her name. The one that looks like Angelina Jolie. She's so pretty to me. She is so pretty. Megan Fox, if she wasn't with that weirdo. Megan Fox is hot. Yeah, I could see it, but yeah. Not polar bears. Anne Hathaway, she's very gorgeous to me. She's gorgeous, beautiful gowns. So from these clips on the VOD, you didn't say anything that bad. And if you did, I don't even remember it, because I was drinking, so I don't remember anything that you said. Oh, there is a white woman who I find attractive, but I don't know her name. She's a model, and she's like thick, like she's a plus size model, and she's thick. And I remember seeing, of course, I remember seeing her in her wedding, and I remember her wedding dress was so beautiful or whatever. And she was dancing to her song with her niece, who was like the flower girl. Yeah, yeah, her. But I don't know her name. Kelly Clarkson, no. Ashley Graham, no. I know Ashley Graham. I think she's beautiful, but it's not her. I seen that she was fine, yes, and she's stacked. Okay. Yeah, so there's some white women I find very who I know are like pretty and attractive and gorgeous, but yeah. Tara Reid, is that her name? I don't know if that's her name. Tara Reid. Oh, Tara Reid is she's an actress. Hold on, I can't think of, I don't know her name, but I remember that goddamn TikTok video. But no. What's up, Dorikus? How you doing? Nelly Furtado is not a white woman, is she though? I thought she was like, you know, like like Indian or like Sri Lankan or something like that. Is Nelly Furtado white? You drink water, Mac. She's Latina? Oh, I didn't know that. Tara Lynn? Is that her name? No, that's not her. Mm-mm. No, the lady who I was talking about, she blonde. She's Portuguese. Oh, so yeah, she's white. You sent the link. Hold on. Yep, her. Her name is Miranda Morris. Yes. 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 Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lex. Thank you, Lex. Listen, I would be like, no, I'm like, oh, I don't really find white women attractive, but let me see a pog. Let me see a pog. I'm drooling. Oh my goodness gracious. But yeah, that's what I was like. Yeah, that's the one right there. Her body is T. Okay. If my mama didn't perm my hair, my body would look like that. But no, she had to go and perm my hair. She looks like Sabrina Carpenter a little bit, yeah. Sabrina Carpenter is a cutie patootie. You know, she's just young and short. So, too short. I don't really like short women. Like, I don't mind a good 5'5", but like once you start getting to the 5 feetsies, that's when it's like I can't do it. So those scalp chemicals wreck so many things. Now where's the correlation? Oh, Leesh is handing out compliments. So here's one for Leesh, showing up looking fine and incredibly stacked. Oh my God, I look like a little boy tonight. Okay. I gotta figure out what I want to do with my hair. I think I'm a dye it. So Major Liver Hardy, apparently though. Shut up. Oh, wait. Oops. You posted a link. Let me see though. What the hell? What the hell is this? Oh, it's one of those little things. My bad. My bot purchased links. So Diet Blue. I still owe y'all. So I have to dye my hair pink because that was the color that y'all chose. So I mean, I have to dye it blonde for it to get to pink. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just over looking like a little boy in plain. So no, Lex, goodness gracious. What kind of pink? Whatever pink I got in my cabinet, because I still have some leftover colors. So you should do a split highlighter, pink and green. Well, if I do green, it's gonna cancel out on the green screen. Pink with leopard print on it. Yeah, I wish I had that type of skill, but that would be fire though. But I don't have that type of skill. Is it pink, Leash? And in the middle, yeah. Where it counts. Anyway, anywho. Oh Lord, you could never look like a little boy. I feel like I look like a little boy. Diet purple, yuck. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you for the love. It's beefy and brown. Yeah, I guess that should still. I bet it's brown. What would make someone say that? I know it's crazy because we were just in here and I was minding my business and somebody was like, I bet it's brown. Beefy brown. What's up, Oliveras? If you have somebody to help you do the cheetah print on your hair, it's actually fairly easy, I guess. Dye it like a wine red. Ooh, that'd be nice for the fall. Hell yeah. That was a clever troll. Exactly. I bet it's brown. Beefy brown. Disappointing that Sydney Sweeney was found out to be a Republican. Disappointing, but not surprising. I wasn't surprised. I wasn't even really disappointed because I'm not really a big fan of hers anyway. I feel like I don't feel like she's like the greatest actress in the world for me to care, you know? So yeah. Like, she wasn't the most phenomenal actress in the world. She probably, in my opinion, she was probably like, well, honestly, nobody on that show was really the best actor. Euphoria. The only good actress was the mom, in my opinion. Rue's mom acted down, okay? And of course, what's her name? What is her name? I know her name. Zendaya, yeah. So Zendaya was good. The mom was good. The little sister was good. But everybody else was kind of like lackluster. At all. Should have known when they had that party for her parents that was country themed, and all of her fam was wearing MAGA hats and that blue flag that cop lovers wear. You've never seen Euphoria? You're not missing anything. I watched it because I was like, what's the hype about? And it was okay. I just really have a problem. Like, all of those kids could have like, my whole thing is like, why set it in high school? All of this could have been told through the lens of college students. They didn't have to make the show about high schoolers. I'm not really a big fan, even though I know everybody on that show is grown, but I'm not really a big fan of shows that over sexualize people who are supposed to be in high school, you know? But I mean, I watched it. It was okay. I will say the guy who plays the dad, that weird dad, who's struggling with his sexuality, he's a really good actor. I like him. What was his name? Nate's dad, or whatever the hell his name is. So I don't understand why writers are obsessed with high school instead of college. I don't either. I agree, but it's kind of based on LA youth, but some of the stuff was crazy. Oh, I guess LA high schools, what? Y'all do stuff different out there? Sexualizing high schoolers is disgusting and it needs to stop, right? And we're not gonna sit up here and act like, you know, that stuff doesn't happen, but I don't want to see the shit, you know. Was I hunching in high school? Absolutely. I shouldn't have been, but I was. But I don't want to see it. We know it happens, but it's just like, ugh. You know, I feel like you really, first of all, nobody is really that interesting in high school. I ain't read the amount of interesting high schoolers. There's not that many. You really don't become interesting until you become an adult. All right, that's when you get interesting. That's when you have a story to tell. There are no stories to really tell when somebody's in high school. It's rare, okay, that you have a story to tell when you're that young. What's up, brand new? But when it's when older people start to romanticize relationships with high schoolers, that's the problem. Not the high schoolers hunching on each other. It's everybody else. Euphoria was very much like your high school in Georgia. Oh, y'all were bad. Euphoria is an American. Okay, we're back. Hold on. I don't know what the fuck. I don't understand. I don't understand. All right, we're back. I don't know why it keeps cutting off. What did Big Mick say? Leesh using 2 cans of the string. Shut up. After we gave Whitney praises, I knew it was gonna happen. But it's fine. You know, Whitney takes the stream down every year. And I had a dream about Whitney Houston not too long ago. She hugged me. So I thought that was a good sign. She hugged me. I forgot what she said, but I remember I had a dream about Whitney Houston. I was like, what the fuck? Why am I dreaming about Whitney Houston? No, we were not hunching. No. Yeah, because today is her birthday, BT. We had to give praise to Whitney, you know. Whitney Elizabeth Houston. In the words of BK Tidal Wave, I know she got all the coke. Please. Oh my goodness. Johnny, thank you so much for 27 months. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for 27 months of love and support. Oh my God. Anyway, I guess I'll take this time to go ahead and start shuffling over towards the game. I feel like I talked to y'all for like a good little hour, right? So I guess it's time to play the game. Yeah. Oh, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah. So we were talking about Euphoria, but yeah, Euphoria. But yeah, Sydney Sweeney being a Republican does not surprise me. Win-win, please. We were talking about drinking. Mac, you want me to take a shot so bad? I'll take one shot for you. What? Oh my God. Thank you, Mac, for 666 bits 2 times. I really appreciate you. Y'all can hear that over on y'all couldn't hear that. Y'all can hear that on YouTube. I hope y'all couldn't hear that on YouTube. Oh my God. You couldn't hear it? Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh man. Thank you, Jesus. Lord have mercy. Ooh, my bot's taking out everybody. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Dorikas, you clipped it, but you're not gonna be able to hear it on the clip because I have it to where alerts and sound effects and music. Well, my sound effects attached to the stream, but y'all sound effects don't attach to the stream, nor the alerts or bits or music. So yeah. I did it first. Okay, we should be back. The internet has been acting crazy all day. So I guess they working on some shit, but it's like, y'all ain't done, go to bed, stop working on stuff. I'm gonna talk for maybe 10 more minutes, engage and see if this thing gonna act stink again before I start playing, because I don't want to play and the shit keeps cutting off. So come on, Jay.
Hi again. 4th time's. Hi. Hi.
All right, now bye.
You're so mean.
Your mama mean. Your mama. We almost did it again. Let's not get our hopes up. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. This is edging me. I'm being edged. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Hello? The lights is flickering and everything. Maybe I should not stream. Y'all saw the lights flicker? I'm back. I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all know. If it goes out again, I'm gonna just call it We're gonna call it a night because one, I gotta work tomorrow anyway, even though I gotta be there at 8, so it's not like I gotta wake up super early. But I'm not about to be sitting up here playing with this goddamn internet all night. The whole house is possessed, lights flickering. So if it goes out again, I'm gonna wait before I play the game. I'm gonna talk for like another 15 minutes. If it goes out again, then I'm gonna just call it a night. If it doesn't go out in 15 minutes, then I'm gonna attempt to play the game. And something told me when I saw Deanna, she's trying to get me. When I saw Deanna write in the Discord, oh, it's Whitney's birthday, I was like, damn, maybe I shouldn't stream. I didn't think that that was gonna be true. Oh my God. I just want to play the game, Whitney. I'm sorry. Maybe we should use this day as a remembrance day. Oh my God. But nah, they were working on the, I guess the internet, the lines today. Because I did get a text message talking about Xfinity service interruption should be resolved by such and such. But yeah, we're aware that you may be experiencing. Oh, so this is for, so it's happening in my area. So they're fucking with shit. They're doing a terrible job. Man, Xfinity burn in hell. Okay. What did I do to piss off Whitney? I didn't even do anything. We celebrated her birthday and everything. I don't know what to do. She was waiting by the stream with a bat in her hand. Right. You better lay low. Oh my God. Well, I guess what is your favorite Whitney Houston song? What's your favorite Whitney Houston song? I gotta think. I think mine is, for me, giving you everything. I'm your baby tonight. That's my song. I love that song. That and your love is my love and my love is your love. I love that one. Yours currently is so emotional. Not as you say, drugs are for slugs, please. My God, it's not right, but it's okay. Yes, I like that one. That's a good one. I didn't really realize, because I wasn't really a Whitney Houston girly. I didn't really come to appreciate Whitney Houston's music catalog until I got older. But she has some good little bops. Run to You from the Bodyguard soundtrack. Ooh. My audio's messing up. You not knowing the lyrics is the reason she's haunting you? Shut up. The audio's going in and out. Is that just on YouTube? So it might just be a YouTube thing. Y'all might have to refresh on YouTube. So refresh and see if that works. I'm Every Woman. Okay. My name's not Susan. My name is not Susan. So watch what you say. I do like that one. I'm Every Woman. She could act really well too. You want to know what? I've never seen the entirety of Waiting to Exhale. I think I might need to react to that movie. I've never seen the entirety of Waiting to Exhale, and I've never seen the entirety of How Stella Got Her Groove Back. I think it's time to do a reaction. Yeah. Never seen the whole thing. Chat is delayed. Oh, well, GG's. Nothing and Dance with Somebody. That's a classic. Crack is Cheap is my favorite. Oh, get out, Mr. Crash Out. You're trying to make Whitney. I do not need her to haunt me again. Hold on, y'all saying chat is delayed. Hold on, let me see if I can fix it. All right, hopefully that helped. Angela Bassett week, but her niche movies, I want to watch her like niche stuff. What's up, Mahina? Have you seen The Strange Things About the Johnsons? No, but I know about it, and I'm never watching that movie or that whatever the fuck that was. Time for Din Din. Oh, no, I'm good. I don't need to watch it. I'm all right. So, but yeah, I'm trying not to anger her. We got 8 minutes. If my internet goes out in 8 minutes, I'll see y'all when I see y'all, probably tomorrow. But if it doesn't go out in 8 minutes, then we're gonna start the game. Is the chat still delayed? Let me know if the chat's still delayed. It's not delayed for you? Okay. It might just be YouTube. I don't know why YouTube acting stinky. No, no, it's not delayed. All right, we're good. We're good. Hopefully it's just a little hiccup and not a whole thing where I gotta call Xfinity and get them to come out here. Hopefully it's just like a little hiccup, because I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired of this shit. Anyone else taking shots? Oh shit, Mac done did the sipping command by like 5 times and I ain't taking out a single shot. I'm only gonna do one because I drank too much yesterday. So are we going to any concerts this year? No. There's not really a concert I want to go to that I could think of. You know, it's okay. You were going through it. Listen. Oh, I thought you said we're not going to the Rashida concert. Why would I do that? What song? Rashida got 2 songs that I know. Bubblegum and Put It On, Make 'Em Want to Marry Me. That's the only 2 songs I know. And I don't even really know them. You know. So, you bought Dolce tickets? Oh, I would like to see Dolce in concert. Hell yeah. To see Mama D, please. DM'd a couple of Whitney emotes. Oh no, Mac. Oh, I like these. Oh, we're definitely adding these into the rotation. We're gonna have Whitney emotes. And that's good, because when my stream goes off, y'all can spam them and I'll just know that my stream went off instead of having to keep looking over my shoulder. Oh, okay. Oh man, they're good ones too. Thank you, Mac. You're so kind and so bald. Yeah, Whitney Houston was gorgeous. Gorgeous woman. Hands down. Alcohol is not good for your liver. Okay. Sweets aren't good for you. Alcohol isn't good for you. Weed isn't good for you. Crack isn't good for you. Cocaine isn't good for you. Drinking too much water isn't good for you. Too much exercise isn't good for you. Eating too much isn't good for you. Sleeping too much isn't good for you. Shall I go on? Or shall I not? I mean, we all do stuff that's not good for us. Y'all just see me, do the stuff that's not good for me, but do I judge y'all for doing the things that's not good for you? No. So, what's up, Maclinator? Butt stuff isn't good past 10 minutes. Exactly. Oh my goodness gracious. Not over 10 minutes is a sin, please. That was a warning. drinking too much water will give you the bubbly guts. It will, and it'll give you a really bad stomach ache. Also, eating too many almonds. Don't eat too many. There was one time I was just snacking on almonds like I was crazy. And I got the worst little tummy ache. And it's not even like, oh, you gotta go boo-boo tummy ache. No, it felt like something was stabbing me inside of my stomach. So, yeah. Who child? Yeah, don't eat too many almonds. You with sunflower seeds? Yeah, you gotta be careful. When you were younger, you beat off so many times in one day that eventually nothing came out. It was starting to squeak. Mac. Oh no. Oh Lord, I come in to hear about Leesh giving herself cyanide poisoning. Wait, you could give yourself cyanide poisoning for eating too many almonds? Oh fuck. Thank you for telling me. Drinking too many Celsius is not good for you. I'm like, oh, I only have one every day I go to work. But mind you, I go to work 3 to 4 times out of the week. My heart started doing the worst palpitation. I would be laying down and my heart is doing heart palpitations. I said, oh, I gotta give up on the stuff. I gotta give up on the stuff. I was about to die. Right, that's the thing though. Celsius makes me, I don't know, it just puts me in like such a zone, a good little zone. But I found an alternative, which I talked about before, mushroom coffee. Mushroom coffee gives me the same effect with no heart palpitations, so, or palpitations, or whatever the hell it's called. So yeah, mushroom coffee is really good. I like it. It gives me a good enough focus. I extracted your emote from the 5GRV Twitch page if you want it. No, I can't use it. You can't have two of the same, you can't have two of the same emotes, but I could put it in the Discord though. I could make that a Discord emote. Yeah, but I mean, it's not like it's not like we use it. I miss 5GRV. And it's not just about the money. The money was amazing, don't get me wrong, but it was the experiences. I miss it. It was fun, and I was doing fun stuff and working and learning about the industry and like being on camera and doing IRL content, but like curated IRL content. It was fun. I miss it. The camaraderie, right? Chilling out with my girls and crazy ass Glozell. Thank you, Mac. I miss it, but oh well. Oh well. The streams were really cool with all the collabs. Right. We had a good ass old time. And then all the traveling, even though I hate flying, I hate planes. Hate planes. But I did like all the travel, you know, seeing places I ain't never seen before, you know. And it's crazy. I don't know if I can divulge. Well, fuck it. I don't care anymore. I don't know if I could divulge what was going to happen during the second season, but the second season we were basically going to go down like the West Coast. So we was going to start in the mystical, magical Washington State, and then we were going to end, I think, in either, I think we were going to end in Nevada. So we were going to end in Vegas, I think. I don't remember, but I remember it was supposed to be us driving down the West Coast. So I told y'all that. Oh well, I guess I spilled the beans early. Try the Big Mix emotional support experience. What does that entail, Big Mix? What does that entail? My lips are loose. The ones on top, not the ones on the bottom. Those are tight, tight and petite and demure. So. Oh boy. I was gonna make you visit me. Yeah, I was gonna go see Kobe Easington because I remember telling him, and I was like, I'll be in Washington State and I get to see you. And then my dreams went down the drain. Oh man. Not and sealed shut like an ancient tomb. Mac, don't you get, because you just got you some puss and you think you are hot shit now. You went through a dry spell too, my friend. Talk about sealed shut like an ancient tomb. You got you some now. You just think, yo, you all high and mighty. Not I'm a sexual camel. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, why do you know this? Because Mac is my friend. When I be saying my moms are my friends, I don't be lying. These are my friends. Oh my goodness gracious. Surely there's an esports league that could sponsor you. They don't want me. I'm too crass. I'm too freaky, you know, and I refuse to be like, hi guys, welcome to the stream. I can't do it. I can't do it. I have to be a little nasty. It's part of the brand at this point, you know. And right, I'm not good at games, but the esports leagues sponsor people who don't play. You could be sponsored by esports league and don't play esports games. So yeah. Shut up, BT, before I shove you in a locker and steal your glasses and hide them. All right. Adam and Eve sponsorship. I don't even know. I haven't even bought a toy from Adam and Eve. Okay. Esports Max to the game, please. Find an Outlast esports team. No, I'm not that good at the game. There are some people who take Outlast like seriously. That's not me. No, thank you. Oh, let me take this damn shot. Mac done. Okay. This shot is for Whitney Houston. May she rest in peace. Happy birthday, Whitney. And please stop making my stream go down. Cheers and Shamana What would you say is the game that I play the best? The Sims. The Sims. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna show y'all my Sims. I have a new storyline that I'm doing. So I found this this storyline. It's called what the hell's the name of this thing that I'm doing? Hold on, I'm gonna show my Sims like a fucking nerd. What's the name of this challenge I'm doing? It's the Soul Food Legacy, right? The Sims, or I'm joking when I say The Sims, but a game that I would say that I'm good at competitively back when I was on my shit, the Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight, take another shot, it paused. She really glitched your shit during the shot. Y'all, I should shut the fuck up about Whitney Houston because I think the sister girl might be with me and I need to hush my mouth. What's up, Crowbatty? I was watching your old Sims playthrough and whenever something science related was brought up, I knew it was BT. Oh man, but yeah, it's the Soulful Legacy line. And basically it says, so it says here, welcome to the Soulful Legacy where everybody's invited to the cookout. Not with me though. Y'all could get y'all food from the back and go sit over there. The person who made it, their name is Junie. She wanted to bring some flair to The Sims because there's not a lot of African American culture representation. So each legacy or each generation is named after like a dish, a food dish. So generation 1 is red velvet cake, which is the generation that I'm on, but she just gave birth to generation 2, which is strawberry soda. Then you have generation 3 oxtail, generation 4 fried okra, generation 5 is banana pudding, generation 6 is sweet tea, 7 is cornbread, 8 is catfish, 9 is mac and cheese, and 10 is chitlins, which I'm pretty sure people find that offensive, but chitlins is it's a part of African American culture. People don't like them, but I feel like it represents making something out of nothing. Okay, like our ancestors used to do all the time. We were given scraps and we made it into wonderful meals. So currently I'm on generation 1, which is red velvet. Let me show y'all my red velvet real quick. Her name is Scarlett Rougeau. She's so in The Sims they have a city that's like reminiscent of New Orleans. So everybody basically has like a little Creole last name. I'll say nothing about chitlins, I promise, Cup. So her name is Scarlett Rougeau, and she's supposed to be like, I dressed her in like all red. She has like red hair. Where are my screenshots? There we go. Let's see. Where are you? That's not her. No, that's not her. Wait a minute. Oh, here they go. I'm like, did they not? So this is Scarlett. God damn it. How come it won't? There we go. This is Scarlett. Okay. She's cute. And she is a school teacher. She works in education, and the goal is to get her to the top of that career. She is extroverted. She's always around family. She's always throwing social events and stuff like that. Hold on. Oh dear. Wait, are we back? We back? Okay, we're back. Oh my God. Does she have a hat on, or is that the fan? No, this is her bonnet. I don't think I'm gonna stream the game tonight because the internet is acting wonky. So after I give y'all this little rundown, then I'm gonna just call it, because I don't feel like going through this while I'm trying to play this game. So yeah, but this is Scarlett. This is her family. They're playing cards. So that's her cousin. He's married to a white woman. I forgot what I named him. This is her brother-in-law. This is her sister. I wonder if I have a picture. I wonder if I have a picture of her sister. I don't think I do. Is this her? Yeah, this is her too. This is her at like a function or whatever. She's looked like she's waiting for her kids to open up her Christmas present. Open up the Christmas present. She does. Shucks, she willikers. Where is where's the pictures of her and her husband? Oh, this is her fiance. They're not married yet. He's so fine. Oh God, is it still going? Is it still going off? Is it still acting crazy? Have you tried moving the Ethernet cable again? No, they're working on the internet. They've been working on it all day, so it's just something going on with the goddamn. So, can y'all see me? It's buffering every once in a while. Okay. So this is her fiance. He's so fine. I be making Sims and I be falling in love with the damn Sims. Here he goes again. I think this is him. He's kind of earthy. It's buffering. Is the Sims working for me now or is it still glitched out? No, it works. The Sims work for me. Not that's Lauryn Hill and Nipsey Hussle. Please. I'm trying to see if I have another picture. All the pictures are like, I wonder if I could sort them by date. No, because that still doesn't. Oh, wait, did it work? I want crowd control to kill your favorite ones. That's crazy, Deanna. That's wow. Okay, so it did work. This is, I forgot, what's her fiance's name is Jermaine Van, and he is so, look, I did that. I be making some fine ass Sims. Look. Yes, Wicked Whims is installed, and they be wicked women. They damn sure do. Oh my God. This is when she was pregnant. And it's crazy because in the game something happened. I have a deep indigo mods, so like shit can happen, like medical stuff can happen. So they tried to have a baby, and the baby, she had 2 miscarriages, and it left her infertile. But Leesh Capiche cheated. I did a miracle because I needed her to have another child. So yeah, this is her pregnant, and he's touching her belly. Listen, I had to step in and play God because I was like, yeah, nah. What the you having this baby? Oh, this is a picture of her sister. That's her sister, half sister, same mama, different daddies. I forgot her sister's name or whatever. I'm trying to see, and this is her first son. This is her first son right here. So, oh, Whitney getting me again. Not got her turkey basted. And before Whitney comes and ruins everything, I'm gonna show y'all a picture of the second generation. Hold on. Oh my God. Why isn't this working? Why? And this is her baby. This is Frasier. So the second generation's name is Strawberry Soda. And she had a boy. If she would have had a girl, I would have did a cutesy name. I named him Frasier because I was looking up. I was like, oh, I need a boy name that means strawberry. And Frasier literally means strawberry in French. Or it's like, yeah, it means strawberry in French. So, or it's supposed to mean strawberry in French. So this is Frasier, which is a very grown name for a baby. But this is our baby boy, our miracle child. He's so precious. Oh boy, but yeah, I when I play The Sims, I play The Sims. I make storylines. This is her son again. This is his girlfriend in the back. These are his cousins. These are cousins and friends or whatever. So you could tell which Sims I designed and which Sims I haven't touched yet. So, and what is this? He's reading the book, and she's feeding him. So yeah, that's the. I listen. I'm good at The Sims. I make good looking Sims, like this blonde bimbo here. Is it dropping again? It's dropping again. This bimbo, she was a sugar baby. You wish you could play The Sims like this? It takes time. It takes me a long time to make a sim. I be in cast for fucking ever. Okay. Here's Baron. Here's Baron and the girl that Max slept with in the game. Mac is the one who ended up getting some poontang in Baron's love show, which is crazy. Your Sims look really good. They look like real people. I like them to look realistic, but not too realistic. You know, because then it gets a little uncanny valley-ish. It gets a little... I like her. She's cute. What's that other game that was similar to Sims, but kind of given Detroit Becomes Human? Oh, Enzoy. Here's somebody who looks like the character that I made, but that's not, you know, she's pretty. I'm trying to find the one I made my Sim self, but I can't find the picture. Where the hell is a picture of my Sim self? I know I saw it. Oh well, I can't find it. It should be at the bottom, but I don't know where this shit is. Oh, here it goes. This is my Sim self. So this is me. But anyway, y'all, we're not gonna play a game tonight because my internet, I see it keeps doing whatever the fuck it's doing. So I'm gonna just take the time to call it and then take my ass to bed. Because I hate it here. But yeah. Anyway, I thought Geraldine put Baron to sleep though. No, I don't remember. Did Baron have the relations with Geraldine? I don't remember. We should watch some videos? No, because the stream just gonna keep going in and out, in and out. You did a really good sim of you and Jen. You showed it to us the last time you did Sims with Baron. Oh yeah, where I made it look a little bit more lifelike. Yeah. Still a good stream. Well, thank you. Thank you. Chat till 12. Yeah, I could chat with y'all till 12 o'clock. I feel like that's cool. You know, until the stream eventually goes off. I can't wait for you to get your basement stream corner. I hope my parents have good internet in their house. I know I'm gonna have to make something shake. So Whitney needs an exorcism. I think she's watching me and we're not related. No, I keep wanting to tell y'all the tea, but I can't tell y'all the tea. The mods know the tea about my relation to Whitney Houston, but y'all can't know the tea because if I tell y'all, it's like doxing myself. So I'm moving back home. Yeah. My parents are finally getting their basement finished, so I will be moving back home eventually. I don't know when, but I'll be there probably either by the end of the year or by the time my lease is up. So, yeah. Ask Whitney for some money. She do need to give me some money because she keeps interrupting my streams. Oh Lord, the end of the year is coming quick, and I have to break my lease, so we're probably gonna have that's probably gonna be the 24-hour stream. The next one is probably gonna be the next 24-hour stream. You know, the goal is to get me enough to where I can break my lease and move. The moving fees aren't what I'm worrying about. You know, that's not what I'm worried about. I feel like the moving fees are going to be cheap in comparison. but breaking his lease is not gonna be cheap. So you're doing your laundry right now, and a couple came in. I let them go upstairs before me. The girl says to the guy, I didn't realize that there were people that old in the building. Oh my God, Mac. Please. Please. Oh my God. I can't. I'm not gonna laugh at your demise. I can't. And Mac's not that much older than me. He said he's older than me, but younger than Baron, which is crazy. That's probably what people in this chat think when we say we're born in the 90s. I was born in the 80s. I mean, albeit the last year of the 80s, but I was still born in the 80s. Oh my God. Yeah. And y'all be watching my old ass. I don't understand my appeal to the younger audience. I don't get it. Okay, but thank y'all, I guess. Oh my God, it makes me sick that people born in 2008 can be in here. Like, listen. Oh my, not old as Dumbledore. Get out. Yeah, I'm auntie age. I really am. Not crack baby. Technically, yeah. That's what, yeah. I'm not one, you know. And you know. But yeah, and my parents were in New York at that. Oh my God, I think about that shit all the time. New York in the 80s and 90s was a different woo! It was a different world. I don't even see how they live that life. Okay, you're youthful and exuberant. Well, thank you, Big Mix. What's up, Fotizzle? You look young and hot. Well, thank you. The only reason why I look young because I'm fat and I got a fat face, but and round features. Thank God for my round features and fat ass face, but thank you so much. Oh boy, kids want to go to places they ain't supposed to. That's basically it. If you could survive that, you could survive anything. New York in the 80s and 90s, honestly, yeah. Hell yeah. They were around during the crack epidemic. They were around during the height of like the AIDS epidemic. Like, yeah, it was crazy. I don't, ugh. So for it's funny because I was born in 2004 and I'm 21 and my cousin says I'm old, which is crazy because I'm not old. You saying that you're born in 2004, that just makes me feel some type of way. Y'all, a lot of y'all are closer in age to my daughter than y'all are to me. And I'm just like, why? Why? Oh, Lord. I don't want to seem offensive, but as people say, black don't crack and you is glowing. Well, thank you, BL. I appreciate it. There are folks in their 20s that weren't alive to remember 9/11. Listen, that was a whole thing. I remember when it happened. I just remember a whole bunch of kids getting taken out of school. My ass didn't get taken out of school. My parents just let me finish the day. But mind you, when 9/11 happened, it was literally like near the end of the school day, you know? And it's crazy because that year we flew to New York for Thanksgiving. Literally flew to New York for Thanksgiving and went to go see Ground Zero. And the thing I'll never forget about Ground Zero is the smell. That smell must have lingered there for a long time. I remember going there and just Ooh, child. Yeah, I saw Ground Zero. I sure did. When it happened, they stopped PE and made us watch footage of it. A bunch of 10 and 11-year-olds, right? Mm-hmm. 03 baby here. I love being with the old folks till they start talking crazy about Gen Z. I have no problems with Gen Z, actually. I know a lot of people are like, Gen Z act like boomers, and I don't see it just yet. Maybe y'all need to get a little older before I see the boomerish ways. So our teacher made us watch it in 4th grade. I was alive, but I was only 9 months. Get out. But yeah, that smell was god awful. But yeah, I remember telling my friends like, oh, we're going to New York. And I was like, yeah, we're flying. They was like, you flying to New York? Oh, you crazy. I'm like, okay, now it ain't gonna happen twice. Like, all right now. 9/11 is your mom and her twin's birthday. She told me she called my auntie to wish her a happy birthday while pregnant with me and then saw the news in real time. Oh man. I asked my parents how they reacted to 9/11 and they said, oh, that's tragic. Oh, well, we got a newborn. Oh, no. Red pilled Gen Z dudes act like boomers, but I don't think that's the majority of it all. Right. I don't really see it. I feel like, you know, I'm not putting my hope and my faith into Generation Z, but yeah, I'm not putting my hope and faith into Generation Alpha. Maybe the next generation after that. Do you miss the days before TSA? I don't think I flew that much before TSA. I don't remember if I don't remember flying before TSA. You know, the flying was a luxury. My dad used to love to drive. That's why I was surprised that we flew. You know, I wasn't alive, but every year in elementary, they made us watch footage of it instead of doing schoolwork. Yeah, we didn't. The schools I went to didn't treat it like a big thing. It was sad, definitely, you know, but yeah. But for a while, you know, it seemed like Americans came together unless you were of Middle Eastern descent. The Islamophobia was very high during that time. Unrightfully so. Very mean. So and now we was eating Tide Pods. Oh Lord, me being born, Aaliyah dying in 9/11 happening a few months later is crazy. Aaliyah died that year, didn't she? Yo, a lot happened in 2003. Was it 2003? I don't remember traveling, but I remember waiting for my parents at the gates when they came back from somewhere. Oh, I know, you used to be able to wait at the gates. Hell yeah. America did what America does best. Racism, pretty much. Pretty much. And so let's be real, hating younger generations is something. Hating younger generations is just something people do because they want to be superior in some way. Exactly. I don't really hate younger generations. It's 2001. Oh, I don't be remembering. Time is but a concept. But yeah, 2001. So what the hell happened in 2003? Then I was like, 2003 was a wild year. What the fuck? I was 11 years old. Oh, Jesus. Take me back to where I didn't have to pay bills. Oh my God. I just remember being young and just, I don't want to grow up. I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid. I mean, no, not I don't want to grow up. I want to grow up. I want to be grown. But I do remember Toys R Us. Living in NYC, we had to do something for 9/11 every year. That makes sense. Is that why you say I can't flirt with you anymore? Exactly, Amma. Exactly that. You're too young. It's weird how much they still talk about 9/11 when we have school shootings each year. Right. 2003 is when the U.S. invaded Iraq. Okay. Yeah. 11. No, I was 11 in 2001. In 2003. No. Yeah. I was 11 in 2001. In 2003, I was 13. or 14, one or the other. I remember people thinking the world was gonna end in 2000. I remember that. I remember all that shit. Oh my God. Y'all, if you were somebody born in like the 90s, the 80s, the amount of like just rapid change that we had in such a short period of time, from like the amount of like technology and shit, it's mind-boggling. Like millennials, we had to endure so much fucking change, bro, that the younger generations will never understand, which is crazy. Right, the rise of cell phones. I remember not even liking to use my cell phone at one point. I remember preferring the house phone. I remember my parents getting me a cell phone and me hating it. The only reason I used it, and I remember we couldn't use it until after 9 o'clock because they charged you. And I remember the only times I really used it is when I wanted to sneak on the phone and I didn't want the house phone to ring. Which is man. Busta Rhymes 2003 was popping. Oh my goodness. Your parents were too nonchalant. I remember New Year's 2011. I was scared about 2012 and my parents were like, if we die, we die. You missed the Disney Channel era. No, I'm gonna take it back even further. Y'all remember Radio Disney? That used to, y'all remember actually listening to the radio for real, for real? Radio Disney used to be my jam. Oh my God. I loved Radio Disney. The Nintendo 64, Fox Kids channel. Y'all, we've been through a lot. I saw somebody say dial-up internet. Oh man, the amount of change. I miss going to rent DVDs to watch. Oh my God, going to Blockbuster was like a whole thing. Like I used to love that shit. On Friday, religiously, my parents are like, okay, we're going to Blockbuster, picking out a game and a movie. And then we used to get Chinese food because the Chinese food place was right next door to the Blockbuster. So we would go in, order the Chinese food, wait, and then while we're waiting for the Chinese food to get done, go into the Blockbuster, find the movies, find whatever. That's back when life was like lifing. Man. The fear in your heart when you accidentally opened the internet on your flip phone. No, it was gonna be $5. Right. Even better, we're gonna take it back to something that's not too far. Remember when Netflix was like first of all, remember when Netflix was like $5 a month? And good, and it had everything on there, and even if it didn't, you could just get the discs sent into you, the DVDs. I remember that shit. Hell yeah. Redbox. I never used Redbox. I was a little older when Redbox came out. Oh my God. Going to Marshall Fields in Circuit City. I remember when Blockbuster closed and I got one of those giant 3-foot gummy worms on sale. Remember when TV shows released a new season every year? Right. Oh my God, right. Back when life was life. Also, Prime Video just came out at the time, and the Fire Stick. Yeah, Redbox was kind of recent. I was a little older when Redbox came out. I was grown, I think, when Redbox came out. My ex-husband used to scam Redbox. He used to basically, like, I remember one time I wanted, my ex-husband, oh God. I remember one time I wanted to buy, I think it was Final Fantasy 15. And he was like, nah, I'll just get it from Redbox. I was like, okay. I was like, you're gonna rent it? I was just gonna buy it. He was like, no, I got you. And he got it. And then I guess what you do is like you print out something like the little barcode, and then you put the paper in there and you put it back into the red box and it scans it like it's the disc, but it's not the disc. I should have known then. I should have known then. I should have known then. That's South Florida for you. That is South Florida. Yeah. Yeah. He was a scammer in every sense of the word. Not yet exactly that. I found out about that after Redbox died. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I mean, I didn't question I got the game, but I was like, you be scamming. I don't like that. I don't mind like scamming, but it comes to a not scamming, but I don't mind sticking it to the man and being like anti-capitalist in certain ways. Like, I'm not gonna judge somebody from stealing from Walmart, but if we gotta go so far to like print out fucking labels and shit to send it to a Redbox, that's where I'm like, okay, now that's a little too much. Or like the people who order food from food apps and then dispute the charge to get their money back and shit. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know, it's not my vibe. It's not my jam. If you ain't got the money for it, don't buy it. I know if I ain't got the money for the food app, I'm just not gonna order off the food app. What was my first CD? Oh, now you taking me down memory lane. What's up, Gunsword? And it affects the delivery driver, and then they don't get their tip. Yeah, I don't do all that. The only time I dispute something is if I don't even dispute stuff when the food bad. I dispute stuff when I don't get my shit. If the food bad, I just take my L, okay? Because that's just my indicator that I should have cooked at home anyway. But I dispute it when the food ain't there or is wrong, but never anything else. But my first CD that I remember getting, it either had to be B2K. It had to be, y'all remember Sammy? What's that? I forgot the name of the song. It was either like Sammy, B2K. It was probably Beyonce, her first album. I was a Beyonce fan through and through since day one. Probably, I don't remember. It was so long ago. Not one of many L's. Please. Your first CD was the Jackson 5's greatest hit or B-Day Beyonce. I'm more of a Crazy in Love. I didn't really like B-Day. Or no, I'm a liar. I did like B-Day. What's that one? Is this? I think it was Sasha Fierce that I didn't like. I had the TLC album. Yours was In the Zone by Britney Spears. If the food's bad, I'm reporting it, but the driver will still get a tip. I don't even report it. I don't remember my first cassette now. I remember recording the radio station on cassette, and I remember making mix CDs. Hell yeah. And having a little boyfriend and making him a mix CD of my feelings for him. Ugh. I was a lover girl at one point in my life. At one point in my life, I was a lover girl. Not anymore. Oh my Lord. Oh my God, Casey, please. They turned the family video near my house into a Dollar Tree. That ain't the Dollar Tree no more. That's a $1.50 tree. So if the food is bad, I leave a bad review. The only time I disputed was when I ordered grocery and cabbages were moldy. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Who remembers Music Choice? I do. My mom still listens to it. She'll still put it on. Not like in B-Day is Criminal. I like B-Day. I think the album I didn't like of hers was I Am Sasha Fierce. Hold on, let me see. Because there is an album of hers that I just could not stand. But I did like B-Day. Hold on. Beyonce discography. I like talking to y'all. We need to do this more often. I don't really like to do it because now I stream on YouTube. So, and I don't be doing the vibes on YouTube. So sometimes. Let's see. So we have, let me put, I don't have to put that. Yeah, I think it's I Am Sasha Fierce. I didn't like that one. I liked B-Day. Yep, that's the one I didn't like. Yeah. Not F YouTube. What did YouTube do? Something wrong with YouTube. I just don't be knowing, like, if I could just get on here and just get on YouTube and just talk, just to talk. You know, I don't be knowing the vibes. I don't think YouTube, they like to watch me game. YouTube is the exact opposite of Twitch. Twitch people like for me to talk to them. YouTubians don't need the extra attention. They've been talking. I may be from Twitch, but I'm gonna defend YouTubians. You started watching on Twitch more often. YouTube is too corporate. Right. Right. Oh man. I hate that song, Janae. That is probably my least favorite Beyonce song. And I know a lot of people be like, what? I care. Because it just sounds so elementary. I'm like, who wrote this? Oh my God, I hate that song so much. You're only on Twitch for the music and the sound effects. That's fair. People do just yap on YouTube. Well, I mean, yeah, because I do the book club, but it's on the other channel though. Yeah, I guess yeah, that's true. That's true. What's my favorite Beyonce song? Ooh. I was gonna say Me, Myself, and I, because that's for, listen, that's a forever bop. But damn, there's so many good ones. I like a lot of my favorite songs from her are from that first album. So I like Yes, I like I love Dangerously in Love. She sings that song with so much passion. You could tell she was singing that shit about Jay-Z. I like Rather Be With You. I love Hip Hop Star. I love Kitty Cat, Green Light. Yeah. Those are like I guess those would be like my favorite songs of hers. But I think, honestly, probably Kitty Cat. Kitty Cat, and then Me, Myself, and I. I hate, let's go, little kitty cat. I love Kitty Cat. I hate Cater to You. Oh, hell no. I hate that song too. Because of the ways I've seen too many of my friends love that song who end up with shithead baby daddies, right? Was singing Signs the other day. Oh, I love Signs. Hell yes. I like Sweet Dream. That's probably the only good song on that album. That was probably the only good song. I hate Sasha Fierce. Upgrade You and Ring the Alarm. Yeah, I like those two. All Night's your favorite at the moment. Yeah, I like Lemonade. I like Lemonade because you could, she puts so much of herself and her shit on that album or whatever, and it seems so like human and raw. So Lemonade was definitely one of my favorite. And when Lemonade came out, that's when I was going through it with my ex-husband. So it was just the perfect album for me at that time. Listen, I used to play that shit back to back. You hear me? So, what's up, Roderick? The way they overplay Halo on the radio. Yeah, I can't listen to Halo anymore. Hip hop star Hive. People hate that song for some reason. Because I don't know. I liked when she was experimental. I mean, she still kind of is. But I feel like that was I loved Hip Hop Star. Undress me, undress me. You love Countdown? Yeah, I like that song too. Oh, of course, We Like to Party. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love that song. But apparently Kitty Cat was written by Solange. And that's probably why I like the song. Or wait, am I wrong? Hold on. I think Solange wrote Kitty Cat. Who wrote Kitty Cat by Beyonce? The composers is Jay-Z and Pharrell. That's funny. Songwriter. No, she didn't. Beyonce, Pharrell, and Sean Carter. Damn. I thought Solange wrote it. I know Solange wrote one of her songs, or helped to write one of her songs. We're on a Floating Rock. We are. Speaking of Solange, she needs to drop another album. She needs to take her time, because her albums are not just albums. They're like bodies of work. They're just perfect. They're curated. They're just and people really didn't appreciate the second album the way they should have, only because, and I understand why, because that first album was everything. It was like the perfect project. And you want to know what's so crazy? That's kind of how I feel about SZA, because after Control, I'm not really liking her other albums, and I don't know why. And I think it's because I loved Control so much, and I feel like the albums that she put out after just don't live up to Control. And I feel like, one, her albums are too long. SOS was too long. I didn't like it. And it leans more poppy, which I get your money, girl. I get it. But it leans a little too much into pop. I liked artsy fartsy alt R&B SZA back when she, did S and Z or whatever the hell, back when she was like alternative R&B, Afro punk. So I don't really like SOS. SZA's writing herself in a corner. I can see that. Solange wrote Why Don't You Love Me? Thank you, Queen Poppy. I know she wrote something. Thank you for the subscribe over on YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for the love. Control was great. Control was amazing. I love SOS and SOS Lana so much. I can't do it. I don't like it. I don't know why. I feel the same way about SZA's recent music. Control was her best album. It was well put together. I feel like, and this is just my opinion, I feel like SOS was just something to meet the quota, just to put out because she had to put it out. I feel like it was just a thing you had to do to meet the standards or whatever the fuck. I don't feel like SOS was a passion project like Control was. So yeah. Bad by SZA is still my fave. My favorite SZA song is Broken Clocks. Oh, I love that song so fucking much. Broken Clocks was one of her best songs. You hear me? Like a bunch of hits in an album, right? A lot of mainstream artists are trying to game streaming more than make bodies of work. Exactly. And that's why I appreciate artists like Solange, so I thought SOS had some personal stuff. They did, but it was also surrounded by a lot of fluff. She had a lot of fluff songs on there. There were a couple of personal songs, but it was also a lot of fluffy songs, whereas Control wasn't like that. So, and it is a timeless album. So yeah. Prom is always classic for me. Crybaby I really liked. Rihanna is trying to have a girl. Ain't she pregnant again? Rihanna's trying to have her baby girl. She ain't gonna release no music until after she done having kids. So, Jody, Garden, Normal Girl. I love Normal Girl. I do. I used to hate that song Weekend because that was around the time when I was still messing with my ex-husband and that song came out. I used to hate it. Now I love it. Now, I could keep him satisfied through the weekend. I love that song now. But back then I hated that fucking song. You hear me? How many babies she got? She got 2 kids. The third one's on the way. Rihanna ain't giving us nothing until she's a grandma, right? Beyonce did say nobody makes albums anymore, just a few quick singles and they burn out and make another. Yep. Rihanna's rich with Fenty Beauty. She doesn't need to make music unless it's right. I would prefer her to just make a passion project as opposed to just putting out something just to appease her fans. The next album that Rihanna needs to put out it's supposed to come from a place of the music she wants to make, not music. She could be really selfish with this next album because it's not like she needs the money. It's not like she needs the streams. It's not like she needs anything. She's a self-made, well, there's no such thing as a self-made billionaire, but you see what I'm trying to say. So anything that she puts out, it needs to be what she wants to do. So yeah, I feel like Rihanna might be in a different place. I don't know if her music will be the same if she makes another album. And that too, yeah, true. She seems all happy now. There's some people who just can't make happy music. Like Mary J. Blige. I'm sorry, but for Mary J. Blige to make good art, she must suffer. Unfortunately, and it sucks, but it's the truth. Some people can't make good art when they're happy. I hated that album that she had after she got married. Oh my God. I was so happy when she got divorced. And that's just so bad for me to say. And then maybe I shouldn't say it, but it's already out there. I was so happy when she got divorced because I'm like, yes, we're getting good music again. Oh man, and I feel so bad. And I said that out loud, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Oh my goodness. I love Adele. I'm glad to wait for years with Adele. Oh, listen, Adele is happy and getting some BBC. We ain't gonna get. She getting some BBC. Okay. We ain't getting a good Adele album for a minute. All right. Not it ain't a Leesh stream without at least five problematic takes. Please. What's up, Aura? Oh man, yeah, I saw the man. Her ex-husband definitely got alimony. Hell yeah, she was shit. She ain't signed no prenup. Not Jizo. What about Keisha Cole? I'm not really the biggest Keisha Cole fan, but she is another person who. But it seems like I feel like Keisha Cole got a curse on her. She'll never know peace, but I feel like she also makes bad decisions with love and in love. So some people dig their own graves. So yeah, not cut the stream. I start talking and Whitney leaves me alone. You see? I was like, okay, we're gonna play the game. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call it. I say I'm gonna call it. And then Whitney leaves me alone. That's so crazy. She wants to silence me. Oh man, she was on that phone pissed. All I remember is Keisha Cole fish plates, please. Mac, you trying to take another shot? You trying to show me your tits? Okay, hold on. We'll take another shot for Mac. Just one more though, because I gotta go to work tomorrow. And going to this job with a hangover, I just quit. I just walk out the door. I wouldn't even go in. I'll just call and be like, I quit. I can't do this no more. Oh wait, it's not working. Why aren't you working, girl? Oh, my bot's on strike. You already don't go in? You're right about that. Oh, my bot's on strike, y'all. It's dead. Did you see that allegedly it was Saweetie who was messing around with Offset while he was with Cardi B? Just messy. First of all, Saweetie, girl, if that's true, you could have messed around with a better married person. I'm so disappointed. She's such a gorgeous, gorgeous young lady. Ain't no way, bro. Unless Offset got that thing in his pants, which I wouldn't be surprised because most men who ain't shit got that thing in their pants, and it sucks. It fucking sucks. Not you think he steps on her back, please. That's what the Twitter streets are saying. That's so crazy. She could have messed with somebody else. Offset? I was actually kind of upset when Cardi got one. I was like, girl, Offset? Yeah, please. There was so many other people you could have been with. But that's what happens when people be having that thing in their pants. Sometimes you just gotta ride the ride, but you gotta know when to get off. Anyway, this is for riding the ride and knowing when to get off. Cheers and Shaman Honda. I don't understand the potato. And maybe it's me, but I find a lot of men underwhelming in general. So whenever I see not even just my friends, whenever I see people in a relationship, the women be gorgeous to me, no flaws, and then their men just look like hairy, dirty trolls. Men are very underwhelming. You know, in general. Prime example, Dr. BT and the Pog. I should be with the Pog, not that Ewok. Just kidding. Just kidding. Mac, please. How often do you see a relationship when a man is prettier? It's rare. Well, when Jesse Williams was married to his ex-wife, that's the only example I know of. You know, and then you get the relationships where both of the people are drop dead gorgeous, like Tiana Taylor and Aaron Pierre, or taking it back to Vanessa Williams and what's his name? That man is still fine. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. When Vanessa Williams was married to, God damn it, what's his name? I can't think of it. Rick Fox, thank you so much. Yes. Oh, that was a beautiful couple. Rick Fox is, oh my God, he's so fine. I love an old seasoned man though. I'm an old man lover. Mm-hmm. I bet Dr. BT is a fuck god. Please get it. And I know he's a fuck god. Fuck. But yeah, that was a beautiful couple. But yeah, a lot of men, it's rare that you see a man that's like more attractive than the woman that they're with, you know. You like gilfs? I love a good gilf. I love a good granddad. Okay. Sierra and Russell Wilson. I don't find Russell Wilson attractive. I think he looks dopey. And if anything, Sierra is the reason why he looks fine. If you really think about it, she's the reason why he looks good right now. Not Leesh is an archaeologist. She loves ancient things. I do. Thank y'all for the follows. Welcome in, y'all. I do. He looks a little dopey. He does. Not you raiding tombs. I need to listen to Sierra's prayer for the rest of this year at this point. See, I guess. I don't even want Sierra's prayer. I just want somebody to save me. I'm ready to be saved. What did Project Pat say? Don't save her if she don't want to be saved. I'm ready to be saved. I want to be saved. Okay, save me. Please. Please. Oh God. I'm ready. I'm tired. I don't even need love. I need saving and savings. Put me in the house. I'll shut up. I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. Please. That you can't be saved. That's crazy. I'm trying. I need a sugar daddy. I'll give the sugar. I don't care. I don't care if Earl's all wrinkly. Listen. Oh, shit. Talking about she wants to be a bed wench. I don't mind at this point. I just need my bills paid, okay? I need some funds. And in that sentence, Leesh put back women's rights. Oh my God. In that order. Sometimes I switch it up. It might not be in that order, okay? Oh, you ever seen that photo of Sierra sitting next to Rihanna? No, what photo? All right, I want those checks written, please. But anyway, no, I'm not against love. I am not against love. I'm just at a point in my life where I just know love ain't enough. You know, I'm just saying. When it comes to relationships, you need a shit ton more than love. And as a person who had to sit there and watch two people be married for forever, i.e. my parents, I can tell right then and there, like, there's some days I know my mom and dad wake up and they can't stand each other. But yeah, they make it work. So love fades, love comes and it goes. So I did not set women's rights back. What I say is not a representative. I'm not a representative for all women. I'm a goddamn fool. If I set back women's rights by 70 years, that's crazy. When 50-something% of white women voted for Donald Trump, but me saying I cook, I clean, and I fuck, I shut up, sets it back. But yeah, 50-something% of white women voted for Donald Trump, and that doesn't set it back. That's so crazy to me. That's so wild. Holding me to such a high standard here. Just want to let y'all know. Oh my God. Why, y'all? Why am I being put to such a high standard? Well, that demographic was never going to bring us forward. You're right about that. So, oh man, I need to take a master manipulator class. That's so crazy. I'm a manipulator? I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Oh man, not like Doc Brown, Leesh defense. If she was a politician, I should have got into politics. I should have. I could bring people together. I'm charismatic. I love fighting for a good cause or a foolish one. Shit, it's never too late. And you don't have to go to college to be a politician. Oh man, shut up, BT. Mostly foolish. You're already a cult leader. This is not a cult. This is a collective of individuals that share similar beliefs but the same core values. And yes, we get together every Wednesday for Campfire and Manifest, where we do have a uniform, which consists of rain boots and a thong. Titty shackles are optional. And yes, we do have a punch, but that does not make us a cult. You're over 35. You can run for president. I could run for president, but no. No, thank you. Shoot. Oh God, no. Even if I had the opportunity to run for president, like it was a thing, like I was known in the streets for my policies and blah blah blah, and I served and blah blah blah, I would never poli-sci and major win. I have a goated up white boy with the juice and the sauce for that. Okay, Swash. You know, I'll just go to Swash for all my answers and all the questions and shit like that. So honestly, just break some conservative brains by singing WAP and it'll be hilarious. Listen, I'd do it. You're known in the streets, just particular corners. Oh, I want to time y'all so bad, but I'm not going to, because that's what you want. You want to go paint the walls in the happy box, and I'm not gonna let you. Okay, not today. Okay, we're shutting it down for a deep cleaning. They don't take not black brokies to be politicians. You're right about that. You right about that. Not the real Picasso. Oh my God. But yeah, I don't know what the hell we was talking about. I forgot the topic just that quickly. Oh, me being a master manipulator. Not true. Fake news. Me wanting a sugar daddy. Very true. Real news. And yeah, that's my time, y'all. It's 12 o'clock. I said I was gonna stream until 12, and it's crazy because my stream did not drop not one time, but I did have a good time talking to you all. So this was a good night. This was a good night. Swash would be your campaign manager. He would quit. You didn't drive not a single frame. You see how that works? Not your clock says 11. No, my clock says 12. For all the people in the past, i.e. in different time zones, we go by East Coast over here. So this is East Coast, baby. East Coast Nation. But yeah, I enjoyed it. We should do this more often, where I just get on here and I just yap. I didn't realize that the YouTubians like for me to yap as much. I just thought, you know, it's all about the games. But I see, you know, sometimes you gotta adjust and try new things. So if you were president, will we have a rainbow in a thong day? Oh, if I was president, I would make an executive order to, oh, let me not say that. The climate's not right. I was gonna say no, it was about BT. It was about BT, but the joke wasn't gonna land the way, because the climate's not right. It was about BT though. It really was. But oh, anyway, oh my goodness. Anyway, y'all take it easy. Be good to yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. I'm gonna try this again tomorrow. The stream is gonna be earlier. Well, today the stream is gonna be earlier because I gotta go to work on Monday. Y'all, I might quit this job. I'm really serious. I'm like really seriously thinking about it, because it doesn't make me enough money that's like life-changing, or really like I could save it and shit. And if anything, it just exhausts me for the rest of the day. But if I quit it, then I feel like I'm gonna need, I'm just so over it. Well, I'm not gonna quit it. I'm not gonna quit the job. I'm just frustrated. You quit your job last month. When does basement time arrive? So my parents are supposed to be fixing the basement. It's supposed to be done by the end of September, October. But yeah, when I move back in, because there ain't an if no more. It's when I move back in with my parents, I probably end up quitting the job then. So we'll see. You quit yours 2 days ago. Please. Prince, thank you so much for the follows. I just feel like I'm venting right now, and I said I was going to leave, but I just feel like every time I'm there, I could be doing stuff for the stream. I could be doing stuff for the stream. I could be doing the new shit that I actually like to do, which is reaction content and editing the reaction content and building up the other channel and building up my Patreon. So and it's like, I'm at that job so early. And so by the time I get off, I'm tired. And it's just, ugh. But this is all just a part of the journey. And eventually this will just be a thought, and it'll just be something in the past. And it's just, you know. And I'm trying to be thankful and grateful. All right, because I did kind of find a job relatively quickly. So I'm trying to be thankful and grateful, but it's just like, I hate it. And it's not the people. And it's like, my coworkers are cool. The job itself is easy. You know, I like the company that I work for. It's not what I want to do. I don't know, man. I really hope you find something more soon. I hope I do too, because I don't have no degree. My degree is 15 years old and named Genesis. Did I go to college? Yeah. Did I graduate? No. You gotta follow your heart. But no, my heart doesn't pay bills. Oh man, put in your vacation time and put your 2 weeks in the day before your vacation. I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'll figure it out. I want to just take the chance. I want to take a leap of faith, but no, I can't take no leap of, I don't think leap of faith doesn't work for me. Well, sometimes it does. So yes, I have a degree in mothering. You want to be a sugar? No, because I like working. I just don't like working at that job. I liked what I was doing before, you know, but it's the nature of the business. So not you quitting your job next month. No, I don't know, y'all. I'll figure it out. You can find another job if you need to. That is true. But it's gonna be something else I hate. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Good night. And goodbye. Ooh, hello.
Capiche? Tequila lover, astrology nerd. Demon time sipping on some Sess up. Swallowed, beat the ground up, was in the bag, and don't forget the Leesh. Capiche? Cult leader, rain boots and a thong, boosie, 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 all day long. Piss break, happy box, shake your fucking ass.